What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Between Villains Live. It's your host, Fleet of Villain. And today we're doing things a little bit different. Actually, do an announcement and a review. We just finished our playthrough of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Where do I start with Sekiro, man? This game is a lot different than the other Souls games that FROMSOFTWARE dropped. If you go into it expecting the same exact loop and cycle that you kind of get used to while playing Dark Souls and Elden Ring even, you might be a little bit disappointed. If you are a bit open-minded like myself and like the different gameplay wrinkles on the Souls-like genre, I think Sekiro will eventually grow on you. I think this game, from a story perspective and narrative and shit like that, is fucking amazing. The journey that you go on, and once you find out exactly what's happening with the immortal severance and all the different people that get introduced throughout the game. I don't really want to get into too many spoilers. It ends like almost any other Souls game. I have to put it possibly up there with the top 3. Dark Souls 1 Remastered, the most ideal Souls game. If you want to introduce somebody to the genre, I would say play Dark Souls 1 Remastered first and then kind of venture out. Number 2 would be Elden Ring. It was the evolution of the franchise. Kind of did what Breath of the Wild did to the Zelda series, but to the Dark Souls series. Expanded everything, made it open world, and just it's a whole different type of experience. So I'm gonna put that as my number 2. And number 3 is gonna be Sekiro. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It stands on a different type of pedestal when it comes to combat, and I think that the verticality to the map designs let FROMSOFTWARE play with different gameplay elements, and I just think that Sekiro set the bar really high. I'd give Sekiro a 9 out of 10. The reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is because it can be kind of unforgiving. A 9 out of 10 from me. That's my official review. And now we get into the juicy stuff. Well, guys, I like to keep busy. I like to keep playing video games. And now that we've over one hill, we need a new hill to get over. Back during 2020, COVID era, I went ahead and started playing Dark Souls 3. Put about 30 hours into the game. To many people's surprise, it's one of the Souls games I've never beaten. Whatever reason, the game didn't really resonate with me. I didn't like the opening of the game, especially coming right off of Dark Souls 2. I thought Dark Souls 2 looked better. I just thought Dark Souls 2 was a better game. Why not retackle Dark Souls 3? See if I was bugging. See if I missed out on what makes Dark Souls 3 so special. That essentially is going to be the next game that we get into, man. And it was in part to my build and just my lack of knowledge on the game. I went to Dark Souls 3 right now and whole different experience. This game is fucking amazing. Get ready, man. Part 1 is dropping very soon on the channel. It's going to be under the Between Villains Live playlist, and it's going to have its own separate Dark Souls 3 playlist. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Stay tuned for the fucking playthrough, man. I'm excited to get into it. We beat a lot of people already. I'm not going to lie. By the time you hear this, we might have already beaten the game. Appreciate y'all as always. Be safe. Peace.